Hours since the launch.
I know, and we are loving it. You are loving it. We're loving this. Speaking of values that is unheard of, this is $39.99 today. It will be $52, but even that is unheard of fabric value for something that has such a designer appeal and so difficult and expensive to do, and that is that burnout detailing. It gives dimension, and then you did this ombre. I mean, we'll get into all those details. Let me go through colors and where we're getting most limited. This is that olive. Right? So again, I know it's been very, very popular. You can see a little hints of tan and nude and a little bit of golden colors running throughout.
Exactly.
It's beautiful. I wish I could put this through the television screen and let you feel
and
how
let you
soft.
touch it. Yes.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Right,
I thought it,
super soft.
But it's more comfortable than my nightgowns.
Oh,
I gotta be
absolutely.
honest with you.
Absolutely.
The blue, that Bordeaux, oh boy. That's definitely been very limited. Petite, extra small is now gone, but we're still okay in average and in the rest of the petite. So don't wait too long. Petite is gonna be a 49.5-inch inseam. Your average is gonna be 52.5-inch. And then I love the way Kate's wearing this, right?
I've got the black.
Look at your casual. I love the sandals.
Right? They're great. My
It's
little
just
Clarks.
perfect.
And of course, you know, I've got black here, charcoal gray, a really, really light gray, almost to an ivory. So lots of different levels. There's even a little bit of tan here. So it's got points and levels to it, absolutely. The patterning is, it's a burnout, girls. It's a very, very, it's a difficult technique, I guess one would say. It's a technical technique. And it's a beautiful, beautiful, soft fabric that gives, not only gives the effect of that is three-dimensional. You can touch it, you can run your hand over it, and you feel exactly all the different levels.
And I remember, you know, I shared this story with you before. I remember years and years ago, Diane von Furstenberger was here, and she brought to us this gorgeous blouse, and it's all burnout. And she educated me so much on it. She said, Lynn, you know, you would never know. This is something that's become a lost art because it's so expensive to do. So to get an entire, you know, maxi dress here, or and in terms of average, and we have petite. I am petite. I'm 5'2". I'm wearing not the petite. I'm wearing this in the average. I would personally prefer the petite, but again, if I'm gonna wear a heel, I love it with the average because I get a true maxi look. And that's very hard for a lot of us petites to get a true, even, you know, a maxi that is available for you that fits, right, just skims so perfectly like this.
Exactly.
So yeah, all sizes right now. We said go true to size, or you could go
I would say
down.
true to size, or if you wanted it tighter to the body, because this is meant to skim the body, and it glides over the body based on its beautiful fabric. If you want a little tighter, go ahead, go a size down.
Yeah, perfect.
Exactly, but this is like ideal for all of us girls. Tall, shorter, curvier, straighter figured, ageless, timeless. It's so right for everybody. I mean, this is definitely my late 20s, early 30s nieces.
Yeah.
It's so all of my girlfriends. And older.
Yeah,
and in between. I mean, I can't think of somebody that isn't right for in the right sort of occasions. And, you know, if you're a gal who, you know, is going to a resort, fabulous. I mean, what could be better? If you're somebody who loves a maxi, you want that, you know, for an evening after you go to the beach, or even something that maybe you just want to throw on really casually over a swimsuit, whether you be at a pool or a beach, it's perfect. But dress it up a notch, oh, it's elegant for a dinner out. You know, all those things. And you can pair it with a bolero, girls. It's very, very important to know. I mean, some of you don't mind sleeveless. Sometimes I don't mind, and sometimes I want to cover my arms. That's the way it is. So we've got boleros in every color you can imagine, of every type you can possibly imagine, and little short jackets. So if you want to pair it that way, that's ideal. Now, I want you to notice the nice wide shoulder straps.
Yes.
That is really, really important to us. You can wear your regular bra. You're exposing nothing. Also notice, yes, thank you, Lynn, the beautiful armholes. I'm so proud of the armholes.
Yeah.
You know, it's not something that we like really talk about, but I can tell you when you don't have a armhole that's cut correctly, it looks sloppy.
It does look sloppy.
You know what I mean? And yeah, it's like,
yeah.
And these are really, really cut nicely. They've got a beautiful detail here that goes all the way around the armhole, the same as we've bound the neckline. So nothing's gonna stretch out of shape. It's actually gonna sit perfectly. It's not something if you bend over that you're exposing anything. All those details so make a difference. And you have the double side slits that are nice and high. So it's really, really easy to walk and sexy without being revealing, right?
Exactly. That's all the things, you know what, you've been designing dresses. I mean, Leonard's, that's really their signature, right?
Long time, yes.
Right. This is perfection, honestly, it really is. And that would be more than at $52.95. So I have to stress today, $39 and change. $8 to get it home. All right, let's look at Annette, okay? This has been the Bordeaux. Annette earlier was wearing the black. This Bordeaux has been flying out the door in petite as well as in the average. Over half the quantity is already gone.
Oh, wow.
We were saying it looks like a most expensive like European
like a
tapestry.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. So she's, and Colette of course is wearing this in that classic black, which I love. It's funny, every time I look at you and I don't know what, I'm seeing a different color.
I know.
I really am, honestly.
There's so many colors here because of that ombre effect underneath the burnout and the raised part of the jacquard. So it's just a really, there's so many processes going on that every time you look at it, you kind of see something different. Right? I mean, because there's movement and you see the colors a little bit differently and the light catches it, and on each girl it kind of lays a little bit differently. So I really look at it as a work of art.
Yeah, all of your patterns, I do. I mean, that's honestly a given. But to do this in that burnout, to get that dimension, to get these gorgeous colors, I mean, this looks like it was custom made. Well, it was. Right? It looks like you went to a dressmaker and said, listen, I have this special event. I have a graduation coming up. I'm going on my dream vacation. Will you make me something that I will not
just
see
wow?
anywhere? Yes.
Right, that's just wow.
Yes, that is exactly what this does. And I don't want to spend more than $40.
They would throw you out at that
They'll
point.
laugh you out of there.
That's for sure.
Yeah, exactly. They'll be like, look, I'll sew maybe one inseam, one of
we
your
were going
pant
well
leg.
until that point.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh no, you need to leave.
Exactly. And then of course we have it in the blue, and then we have it in this gorgeous olive green, which has also been very, very popular. So we said earlier in the beginning of the Nina Leonard, we were showing you all the beautiful models, petite, tall, average, all different sizes. That's the thing, Kate. You want every woman to feel the very best that they can.
Oh, absolutely. And we want you to open your package when you get when it comes to your home, and you put it on and say, "She wasn't kidding. This was made just for me."
This in my life, I love a one-piece dress like this, right? And that could be for anything. I mean, I'm running errands, throwing this on. It's one piece. I don't have to think about it. It looks good, right? No.
Little jean jacket.
Absolutely.
You want.
Going to church, right?
Your
When I put one of my
bolero.
bolero on it, there you go. I have it. Going out, like
I mean,
anything.
you could wear the same thing to church with a jacket as you could wear to be like a sexy evening out.
Right, 100%. Yeah,
Right?
Put a
I mean, it's like
on.
the kind of thing, it's like kind of the way that, it's just the way you accessorize it and, you know, and how you carry yourself in it.
But you know, when you talk about this, Kate, that not a lot of pieces you can say that, you know? Like, it's like, okay, yeah, that's definitely gonna be more on the dressier side, or this is that one dress, it works in every situation.
Right.
It really does. And we want to share with you again the models. So I'm going to talk about the sizing they're wearing.
Great.
And Kate, as I said, Nina Leonard, that is, what was the word you used earlier?
Oh, it's all about fit and fit.
A stickler.
Yes, I'm a stickler for the fit.
Stickler,
Yes,
and I
stickler.
love that, right? It's so true. Nora, I'm 5'2". I'm wearing this in the extra small. I'm wearing the average. Can do it with the heel. We just didn't have the petite sample available, but I'm going to now because it's on its way to my house.
Yay!
Yes, I
You
know.
and Patsy both.
Yeah, oh, right. Patsy, right, I
She
know.
already said she ordered 2. She'll probably get the other colors tomorrow.
They're right, exactly. I know we're very busy. Your best way to get through is scan that QR scan at the bottom of your screen. That way, especially if you have your heart set like on the Bordeaux, where we are now over 50% of the quantity is gone, definitely go ahead, order it. Don't forget to check out. That's another thing. You know, when you put it in your cart and it's like, that's the worst, right? And you forget, you go back.
And then you lose it.
And
And then your size is gone. Yeah. Oh, that stinks.
We don't want that to happen to you.
We don't want that to happen. And girls, remember, there are boleros to go with every single color.
Yeah.
So if you want that extra piece, I mean, it really looks like it's made for it.
Great. Over 3,000 now gone. Oh boy, and for good reason. Okay, again, Annette is in that Bordeaux. Annette is 5'9", and she is wearing this in her true size in the 1X and looking absolutely mad. Every one of you. I mean, honestly, whatever I would say, boy, where did they find that? Who made that for them? Look at Ingrid. I mean, again, she took the bolero and made it part of the dress and belted it. That looks great. She is 5'8", and are you in the medium?
In the medium,
she is
the
in the
olive
medium
color.
And Colette is 5'10", and she's wearing the black, and she is also in the medium. I'm glad we're getting that close up. Because I was hoping, because the black, I hope it's reading, because I said every time I look over at you, Kate, I'm seeing like olive or gray.
All the different, the tan colorations, exactly. And there's some places where it looks like it's kind of sheer and whatever, but as you can see, it's not. You have total and complete coverage, and it just, the pattern kind of moves before your eyes. And yeah, it's a great little dancing dress. It's great for a garden party. I mean, there's so many places. Wonderful for a graduation.
Oh,
right?
perfect.
I mean, really, really pretty. I loved earlier, one of the girls, I think it might have been Colette, was wearing a hat. You know, like really pretty outside. Yeah, it's really nice.
Derby.
The races. Yeah, I was thinking the
Mother's
races.
Day.
Yep,
I mean, honestly, all those things. It's like, I can't wait for it to get here. And then you turn it on, you try it on, you love the fit, you love the feel, and you're like, I can't believe I did not spend over $200 for this dress.
In New York, it would cost me as much to dry clean this dress as it would to buy it.
Oh, 100%, probably more.
And you're just throwing it in the washing machine. And literally, this is gonna dry like a dream. Now, girls, remember this has got a rayon, a high content of rayon to it. So that means it's going to breathe in the summer. So you clearly are not gonna overheat in any way. That helps to give it its beautiful shine. And then, of course, you've got those the gorgeous spandex to it, too. So a lot of stretch. Remember, I would go true to size if you want it to fit like I'm wearing, because I'm wearing my regular size. And if you want it a little bit more conscious to your curves, then just size down one, because you've got a lot of stretch.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about them. Always like that, right? It makes it very easy.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm wearing the blue. Here it is in that gorgeous olive. I know when this launched, the olive green was the most popular.
Very, very strong.
Yeah, and then of course that beautiful Bordeaux, and then what Kate is wearing so perfectly in the black, extra small through extra large, 1X through size 3X, average and petite. So 49.5 inch in the inseam for petite, 52.5 inches for average. And most of our models, and Kate included, they're on the tall side.
On the tall side, we're like 5'9", 5'10", you know, that kind of height. Some days between 5'8" and 5'10", so we're all pretty tall. But Lynn is a perfect example. She's 5'2", but she wore a heel so she could wear the regular, but the petite would have been perfect on her as well.
Yeah, and I would wear a heel with the petite or a sandal or you know, a little fashion sneaker or any of those.
And I know that about half of our customers are under the height of 5'4", because they write to me and tell me, and I could tell like how things, you know, I can tell like how fast certain things sell and whatever. It's like, oh yeah, the petite girls see it. And it's like, oh yeah, I know.
They want it right then.
I know she's got me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. And the other thing we love is just like the neckline here, but yet under the you think of everything. I mean, that's what you can expect from Nina Leonard. I know they're asking us if we'll go over with the girls, so we can, you know, obviously highlight, and again, different shapes, different heights, all of those things, different looks in the way that we're all styled. So I mean, I'm looking at Ingrid in the center. Okay, back with the gold metallic shoes. She has on the metallic belt, or the gold belt, accessorizing with the gold jewelry. Just looks absolutely beautiful. Okay, here we go. Just say
okay, Lynn, yes, here we go.
Yeah. True.
Girls, have we seen Lynn? No.
Yeah. I love you guys. But yeah, it's true, but it looks on every single one of us. And that is the most important thing.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
Yeah, if you're just tuning in, this is the lady, Kate Bandello, who makes all this happen with the Nina Leonard line. You can find Nina Leonard. I mean, you're known for your dresses and amazing, timeless styles, but not at a special like we're doing here.
And
this could be like a today's
You
special.
won't,
honestly.
yeah, exactly. You won't find this. This is exclusively here at HSN.
Yeah, that's the other thing I love. You know, when you do go away or you go on vacation or you go on a cruise, like last thing you want to do.
Oh, see
is
yourself
have everybody
coming and
else.
going.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
100%.
And you know what I love about this too is if this is the kind of style for you and it's such a great value, I mean, getting more than one, they're not necessarily the same. Now, I can tell you the black and the olive have, and you can probably see it a little bit better on the olive, have that big kind of flower sort of, you know, pattern going on. And then Nettie's and Lynn's being the Bordeaux and this beautiful, beautiful blue, they have a little bit more of the tapestry pattern. So we've got two patterns going on, two colors each way.
And then all the colors that come to life, right? Because
and all the different tones. I mean, look on Nettie. I know the Bordeaux has been very, very popular, and I think I know why. It's because you've got so many shades here, and we were saying like fruit punch and those shades and the pinks and whatever were so popular. You know, you really see that come through on the Bordeaux. I personally think the olive is just like, it's so stunning and like natural, and you can really pull out all of like your natural color leather accessories. I love it with the gold. Now the black has, you know, your shades of black and grays and, you know, all different kind of high and low levels. And your blue is like, to me, it screams grease because I was just there.
Yes.
So it's kind of screaming grease to me. It's the water. Yeah, it's just the beautiful color. Because I mean, nothing's as blue as the water there.
Oh, I can imagine.
It's just blue like you can't believe.
Did you wear the one dress that?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Lynn.
You know, we knew it.
The beautiful pattern, chiffon and the greens.
Yes, the greens.
Yep.
Oh, I bet you looked like stunning.
I loved it. I loved it.
And lots of compliments,
Oh,
I'm sure.
Tons and tons and tons.
Okay, here we go. If you want the Bordeaux, we're now down into the hundreds in all sizes.
Oh, okay.
Extra small through 3X.
That must be more than halfway
average.
done.
It's way more.
Oh,
way more.
Oh.
Yeah. Blue is also getting, again, very, very popular. It's now close to half gone.
Wow.
Okay, so
And this is supposed to last for the whole rest of the week.
Oh, that's
And today is Wednesday.
Today's only Wednesday.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So what a weekly deal drop. This was launched last night with Sarah on What a Girl Wants. And we can honor this value throughout the week or
while supplies last.
Which is going to be the case for sure in this one. One other thing I wanted to point out, which is such a great point we were talking about earlier, that Kate and her team are so conscious of. First off, the perfect neckline. Secondly, you can wear your regular bra, your regular undergarment, no problem whatsoever. You know, I always have a tendency, my right bra strap is always much
falling
looser.
down?
Yeah, nothing. It is nothing. I never had to adjust it, nothing at all. And then the cut underneath, that can make you crazy when it gaps on the outside.
When it gaps or when it's too high.
Or too tight.
Both ways, if it's too loose or if it's too tight and too high. Cutting into you, nothing worse.
No.
I mean, it's terrible. But that can't happen here. And it's also almost cushioned. They are so super soft.
It surely is.
It's like really, really soft.
Okay, 3,000, over 400 have now been selected. And we mentioned the best part too, obviously the value, but you throw this in the washer.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
easy peasy.
No ironing, absolutely.
And light as a feather to pack. I mean, if you were packing a bunch of these in your suitcase, I mean, they are light as a feather.
Oh, already people are ordering more than one. We knew that, Kate, so smart. You'll be so happy you did. You're securing this price and you're gonna get a million compliments. Item number 889826, okay. Well, we gave you a little sneak peek earlier of that little off-the-shoulder top with the lace. That, I'm being told, is flying out the door. And if you don't have the HSN charge card, today is a great opportunity to apply because as soon as you do, can you imagine you could take another $15